Hey, what's poppin'? It's your boy Juelz Santana. You know what it is. Tuned in. Hip hop since 1987. You know what I mean? 80s baby type thing. You know what I mean? Swag up. Woo! We out here. Alright.
We can get right into it. You just released 2 singles off your new project called God Willin. 2 singles, Show Enough. And
one song got leaked a couple months ago, Bodies, with me and Reese. You know what I'm saying? That somehow miscellaneous left my studio. I kind of be Trump tight with stuff leaving my studio, but when you got sending records back. Make a long story short, that got leaked. That's on the mixtape. Shout out to my man Reese. We're going to be putting up the video for that real soon. But yeah, I definitely just put out the official first leak off the mixtape, which is the Soft record that's featuring Meek Mills, Rick Ross, and Fab. And I gave Flex a snippet of this song I got on my mixtape called Show Enough. A lot of people, it went off. People think that's the whole song. It's not even the whole song. It's 3 verses on that song. I just wanted to give them. I felt like, you know, like Soft is you see that the record is crazy. It speaks for itself. But some people, I know when they expected me to they may expected like a New York bass record. So when I put that record out, it was like I was putting a lot of pictures up on my Instagram, getting the people excited. You know, I put a picture up of the tape, and it had everybody's names on it. So you know, everybody was like, yo, that, where's that record at? Where's that record at? So you know, I said, you know what? Let me just give people extra amp just for the, you know, and I performed on the record very well. You know what I'm saying? It's a good look, you know, it's already catching momentum and waves. And then, you know, I knew I was going up to Flex the next day, so I said, I need to personally take this Show Enough record up here. But this is for my city right here. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that was just more just for people who know what I do and expect sometimes just a one thing from me. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I dance around. I've always been like that. I dance to any tune I want to. You know what I'm saying? God willing, it's going down to 14. Ain't nobody safe. You know what I'm saying?
Now, can we expect any more records to leak, you know?
Nah, I think I'm going to cool out. I didn't even want to leak those records, honestly. For the prestige factor of the mixtape, I wanted the mixtape to have a feel like, you know, when people got it, it was just like everything was new, but everybody was like, nah, you know, the DJs too, you know, everybody wants music. And then I've been away for so long, it was kind of hard for me to keep telling people, yo, I got this mixtape coming out, and it's like, well, where's the records? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, I said, all right, let me give them this real quick, bow. So Soft was just that, bow, you know what I'm saying? But overall, the mixtape is incredible, and I mean, I got some good features on there. The people that I work with are people that, you know, I fuck with. When I do music and the features I did, I reach out to people that I heard them on that song. I try not to reach out to people that, you know what I'm saying? If I don't really hear a nigga on the song, I ain't trying to really put them on the song. I ain't gonna force the issue. So, from top to bottom, we got Wale on the mixtape. You know, the Soft record that's featuring who was featured. I mean, Ross, Meek, and Fab. Got Jada on the mixtape. You know what I'm saying? Got Banks on the mixtape. You dig what I'm saying? So, you know, what else we got on the mixtape? Got Yo Gotti on the mixtape. You know what I'm saying? Got Wayne on the mixtape. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be a good look. I try to utilize. Got Future on the mixtape. You know what I'm saying? You know, Future did a hook, 2 hooks on my mixtape for me. So shout out to the records. It's crazy.
Was it hard to get any of the features, or did
nah? Everybody kind of shot it back to me real fast, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Everybody, you know, I guess they was just as excited as me. That, you know what I mean? Juelz was back at it. He was finally, you know what I mean, doing what he's supposed to been doing since, which is killing niggas. You know what I'm saying? So it was just more or less like, you know, I ain't have no problems with getting the records back.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I got every record back within 2 days. Wiz, I got that shit back in an hour.
Okay, that's it. Yeah. Now
Wiz on the mixtape. I ain't even say that. Wiz
that's major.
Shout out to Wiz
Khalifa.
Yeah, man, I got video shot for every record. You know what I'm saying? I'm just excited. I'm happy to be back in my zone. You know what I mean?
When can we expect that Soft video?
Huh?
When can we expect that Soft video?
We prepping to shoot that this week. Anytime. We might shoot that like tomorrow. Okay. I heard Ross gonna be in town. You know. I just want to get all of us together. You know, so sometimes I don't want to shoot a video and have everybody everywhere. I know I could go meet up with Meek, I could go meet up with Fab, and if I want, you know what I'm saying? However the case may be, but I want to get a time, you know, it's just kind of hard getting us artists of our stature just all in one room together to shoot a video for a day, you know what I'm saying, without somebody having to go here. But we gonna make it happen though. That soft video will be coming very soon. You know what I'm saying? The Bodies video with me and Reese is already done, so we gonna probably put that out first. You know what I mean? Maybe the day of or the day the mixtape drop or before that.
Okay.
Depending on how I feel about things. You know
Now,
what I'm saying?
like you said, you know, you took a small little break, even though, you know, you managed to stay relevant. And in that break, you've had artists like A$AP Rocky say how much you personally, you and Dipset affected him and where he's at.
Yeah.
How do you feel that break has affected your career? And how does Juelz plan to get back to where we all remember?
I actually feel like it may have, I don't think it affected me at all, because, you know, I was good. I never had no financial problems or things of that nature. So at the end of the day, it hasn't really affected me. I know I could have made a whole lot more money and just, you know, please my fans, giving my fans what I know they expected of me, you know. You know what I'm saying? But besides that, I feel like it's kind of, you know, a lot of people are getting oversaturated fast. They're oversaturating themselves fast. So I feel like it's a good time for me to just come back. When I wasn't around, it was bad. But now that I'm back around, it seems like perfect timing. I don't know if that makes sense, but you know what I'm saying? That's just how it feels. You know, like, I was never gone. I was just, you know, not really in niggas' way the way I was supposed to be, stopping niggas from, you know. But at the end of the day, you know, we put out the Wayne mixtapes, put out a couple records here and there just to let people know, you know, y'all know what I do. Y'all know when I really get ready to, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be big trouble. So, you know that, and I just been blessed, I can say, because a lot of people would have just been dead, like not even being able to be checked for after a long period of time. I guess the way I came into the game, you know what I'm saying, we ain't come in on no funny business, you know what I'm saying, we grinded, we took everything we had from, we chose with singles when labels told us, yo, that ain't the single, gangster music, that's not a single. We did what we want, we got the results, we never sold the tens of millions of records like, you know, all these other guys, but we lasted way longer than a lot of these dudes that just, you know what I'm saying, because the prestige, the co-following is just there. It's like some people, they just have a good record for the moment, you know what I'm saying? We got to ask, this shit is a lifestyle. They just want to look at me sometimes. That's how I feel, you know. It's different. Music, you got to sell to the people. Like, they got to want to know what you doing when you not on the screen and all that. You know what I'm saying? Not just now. It's just about everybody just kicking raps and just trying to be as weird as possible. I guess. I think it's a battle for the weirdness right now. Real, man. Shit is crazy out here. But it's cool. I'm not knocking it, but I still gotta say it because I don't. You know what I mean? It's not my. You know what I mean? It's just like if a nigga speak on, oh, you know, they rap about this, that. This is where we come from. So that we choose to pick the lane that we pick. You know what I mean? Anybody could nitpick at it. This is what we do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm cool with people being different anyway, because it's too many followers. There's too many niggas being tough and saying, and they ain't really, you know, that anyway. So it's cool to be you. If you're a punk, you know what I mean? You want to run around and do some crazy, fuck it. It's cool. I'd rather you be that than run on me talking about you the biggest gangster in the world and somebody just slap the whole shit out of you or something and you just stand there looking stupid. Trendsetter from day one. Like, what y'all with bandanas? I mean, Cam had the pink on him. We've been doing this. We been saying niggas changed their whole clothing lines to the skull. When we did that whole Rockstar shit, Rockefeller was skull, everybody was skullless, skull, and we did that.
True religion.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. True religion, yes. True religion, faithfully. They might as well. We need to have a fucking account with y'all niggas, man. BB Simon belts, them belts that was, you know what I'm saying? Come on now, what y'all want to do? The scarfs going over her head, did that. You know what I'm saying? This shit is for real. Slow bucks, we did that. You know what I mean? That snail moving faster, that's the fastest snail you ever seen, man. That snail moving faster than horses right now. What the fuck is y'all talking about? know what I mean? We got the clothing line popping. So they think I took time off, but like I said, look at stuff like that, like Slow Bucks. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like this is all under the same umbrella. So it's like we've been working. It's just this stuff been getting done. You know what I'm saying? So the brand, the movement, like right now, I feel like everything, the puzzle is perfect because the team is so strong. I got the whole city that could come out right now. Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens. I mean, I got the illest niggas in the city. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
I just could, you know, keep it cool. I'm not on the rah-rah shit, but listen, we could bring the whole city out. I'm telling you. You want to do it. The young boys, the OGs, it'll go down. Listen, this, you know, and it's just a good time. It's good time, you know. They know I'm a real nigga. Like, I'm a nigga that, you know what I'm saying? It's loyalty with me. I treat everybody around me like we equal. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just my motto. It's not about people. You get around me and you'll forget I'm Juelz Santana. You dig what I'm saying? So that's just how I move. Like, you know, but at the end of the day, it's good timing. We about to go real strong. You gonna see what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? There's no let-ups from here though. Got God Willing coming out January 14th. We don't have a date for God Willing 2, but that's pretty much done. You know what I'm saying? Potentially, depending on how things is looking, if we need to do a God Willing 3, there will be a God Willing 3, and then that album on Def Jam Records. You know what I'm saying? Which is entitled Still Born to Lose, Built to Win. That title ain't going nowhere. But all the mixtapes will be entitled God Willing. So you just get volumes. You know what I mean? A lot of people with what's up with the Reagan Era. God Willing is the Reagan Era. I just felt like the date got outdated a little bit. You know what I'm saying? The title got outdated, and then Kendrick Lamar did Reagan Era.
Yep.
And a lot of people were saying you bite, but I'm like biting off Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, whatever. Then people were saying I was biting off the Clipse, which, to be honest, I could speak on it. I knew the Clipse had an album called Lord Willin'.
Lord Willin'.
I didn't remember when I thought of God Willin'. You did, because like it's like Blueprints. It's 10 years ago. I don't know how long the album was. You dig what I'm saying? So that's neither here nor there. When God Willin' came to me, it was just like a lot of things that was coming to me at one time. Like, you know, even like the name of the new brand we promoting, AP, the label, Anything's Possible. You dig what I'm saying? We're gonna have a website, just a whole lifestyle website, Anything's Possible. You know what I'm saying? So everything in the name just felt good, God Willing. And then when I thought about it, I seen a tweet, somebody said, oh, Clipse got Lord Willing. I'm like, oh yeah, they did, but it feels so good to me that this is what I'm going with. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, everything from now on is God Willing for me. Really, like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, at the end of the day, just for me to be able to come back and, you know, get the type of feedback, the type of anticipation that I'm getting. Like, people say this one of the most anticipated mixtapes. For me to not be around and don't even know what they may get, realistically, you know what I'm saying? I could just put a bunch of beats on it. Nah, but you know, it's just, I'm blessed, you know, and I just hope I can give the people what they want. You know what I mean? The mixtape is not one-sided. My mixtapes have never been one-sided. Even if you look at my back like cracks, the only difference is I'm not freestyling over a lot of beats. But even when I was freestyling, I wasn't just freestyling over a New York set I picked. I mean, I did fucking Damn It Feels Good to Be a Gangsta over. I did MC8 Straight Up Menace over. I always just did stuff that was, you know, and I just put myself into that record. So it's the same thing I'm doing now. You know what I'm saying? So if you hear me on the record with somebody, I'm always gonna be me. Yeah. It does, you know what I'm saying? What I do. Just like when I was with Wayne. You know? Wayne is executive producing the album too, so y'all make sure y'all, you know, Born to Lose, Built to Win. And like I said, I was up at Flex yesterday. I told y'all, when me and Wayne get together, I ain't gonna say, but it's a different side of Wayne you gonna get when he's right here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's all at the end of the day, it's gonna be good. Maybe y'all could get that I Can't Feel My Face project. I'm not gonna say that album is to the point where it's like, you know, it's so overly promoted. If it happens, it happens. Me and Wayne are still cool. So, you know, that's all I really care about. He's still, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of politics when it came to that type of situation. You see the T-Pain, and I always say that Wayne album may come out. Yeah, when you're dealing with different labels, sometimes it's just a big, it's just a mess. On the same page. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But at the end of the day, y'all got the mixtapes though. And me and Wayne still got about a good 15 records. I got in my computer that I be listening to it like, damn, these joints still ain't get leaked. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. God willing though, I'm excited. January 14th, y'all make sure y'all get that. It's going down. Juelz. Y'all wanna say I'm back. Y'all wanna say, you know, I tell niggas I ain't never really leave. I just took a league of absence for a little bit. Not even a league of absence, just a little
hiatus.
Yeah, trying to get a little mind clear and all that. God willing, January 14th, it's going down big time, baby. Fly up and get flown over, swag up and get swagged on, boss up and get bossed around, the boys back. You know what I'm saying? Follow the leader. Y'all niggas know me. You know what I mean?
And my last question for you is, you know, sneakerheads ask, I'm a true sneakerhead.
Yeah.
Top 3 sneakers all time. I ask you that.
Top 3 sneakers of all time.
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep it funky. I just get sneakers. Like, I'm not the biggest sneakerhead. I'm not gonna lie to everybody and say I'm a sneakerhead. I got a lot of sneakers? Hell yeah, I'm a fly nigga. So, you know what I'm saying? I get fly. All around the board fly. I'm not just, you know. Nah, but I don't go out to get the first. Like, I'm not, if I don't get the sneakers first, I don't care, because I know I'm gonna get them eventually, all the time. And most of the times, I don't like wearing shit when everybody's wearing it anyway. So if a pair of Jordans or something come out, I get them, I'm not even going to wear them. Right then, I'm going to sit on them till everybody put their joints up. Then I bust out with my joints. They like, oh yeah, shit's crispy, right? Your shit's so crispy. Yeah, I ain't wearing this shit, man. Exactly. You know what I mean? So, but I don't know. Let me try to answer that question, because that don't mean I ain't got a favorite. Let me see, top 3 all times. I'm gonna go with the Airs. Just because it's just so calm, so cool, and so collective. You know what I'm saying? No matter, like, the Airs got me through so many days and so many, you know what I'm saying? I gotta pay homage to the Airs. You know what I'm saying? No matter, like, the Airs came through when they look good when you got money, they look good when you broke and you could only afford that $60 pair of kicks. You know what I'm saying? To go with your outfit, the Airs was just, they got me through plenty and many days, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going with Airs, man, all day. Fuck that.
It's your boy E-Money with Juelz, hiphopsince1987.com. I'm signing out.
Air ones, baby.